Good evening, everyone. When you come in the building, make sure you smash that like button because we are surviving Diddy Glover. We are surviving Diddy Glover, and it's like this is pure survival at this point. You know what I mean? And this is when people wonder, like, why are we still surviving Diddy Glover? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we are still surviving Diddy Glover. Because the United States Federal Court, Southern District of New York, this is why we are surviving Diddy Glover. You know what I'm saying? Because the man can't stop and apparently he won't stop. This is a true story. The man can't stop and he won't stop. Like, we gotta believe the music now. And I want to say shout out to Tisa Tales. You know, if you were on Tisa Tales live, they tried to silence her. Diddy Glover and his team tried to silence Tisa Tales, surviving the fact that they can't silence Tisa Tales because now this is public record, sir. You can't stop this. Yeah, I mean, and Rodney Jones, we must pray for his tasty cakes, guys. He's the plaintiff. And if you know the plaintiff, Diddy Glover is the defendant. Oh, we are surviving Mrs. Norris. Oh my God. Salute to Miss Norris. She just hit that super chat, sent a player $50 for his birthday. Oh my God. This is so beautiful of you, Queen. Surviving your birthdays tomorrow. Yes, my birthday is at 1 o'clock. I'm at 12 o'clock tonight. She said, I will not catch you live tomorrow. Wishing you many blessings, much prosperity, and oh God, that was so beautiful of you, Queen. I totally appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna survive. We're gonna continue to survive until you come back because you know this is pure survival at this point. This man still constantly got more people coming out. Diddy Glover is gonna go into the hospital. I guarantee y'all the man is gonna try to fake his death. But you're not going to be able to run through this. So you telling me male producers can't even come over and make a beat without your hands rubbing all over their tasty cakes? Diddy Glover, the stuff that this man's saying in this lawsuit, I thought Cassie stuff was terrible. But this man, the sexual harassment that this man had to endure, this is pure survival at this point, guys. I'm going to let y'all hear this lawsuit. And like I said, shout out to Tisa Tales because she came back. They tried to silence this woman. She was literally reading off the lawsuit. She ain't do nothing wrong on her live. I didn't see nothing she was doing wrong. It's so many celebrities that this boy, Rodney Jones, a man of God, you know what I mean? They said this is a church going dude that makes beats and stuff and was working on the album, the Love album. Y'all know the album that Diddy Glover was just working on when Cassie lawsuit came out? This man still couldn't keep his hands to himself. Surviving the fact that the man had the Cassie lawsuit and still couldn't keep his hands to himself. When Diddy Glover, like Cat Williams told y'all, he said when Diddy say, you got to tell him no. Bottom line, you got to tell him no because Diddy is still going to take advantage of you. This is pure survival. Listen to what Diddy did to this man, allegedly Diddy Glover, but it's New York. Let's get this straight. New York State Federal Court, Southern District of New York. This just came out. This just came out today. So this is nothing fake. This is no people just talking about the stuff on the internet. No, there's another man that came out. You know what I mean? And the man said he wasn't attracted to Diddy Glover. Diddy, you allegedly got too many bodies. What man, let's say if a man is attracted to you, right? Let's say if a man is attracted to you, why would he want you when you allegedly had Will Smith? Why would he want you if you allegedly had Justin Bieber, Usher? You got so many bodies, allegedly bodies with herpes and all that. Like, motherfucker ain't gonna want to date you. You're gonna have to leave and you're gonna have to go to the moon to find you a nice man, Diddy Glover. This is pure survival at this point.
Um, uh, Despite these assurances on several occasions, when Diddy began, oh my God, despite these assurances on several occasions, Diddy began to undress and walk around his house in the nude, KK would say, "Okay, I'm leaving now," and she would disappear.
Wow.
Do you hear what's happening? So Diddy would just start getting undressed, and KK would act like it was some date. That's his assistant. "Okay, I'm leaving now," and leave little Rob with this. Oh my God.
The boy said that Diddy Glover would just get buck ass naked. He would get buck naked. Even the personal assistants and the housekeeping people would just leave. So when the man would just say, "Look, I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot," and he just starts to get naked in front of this dude, Rodney Jones. Rodney Jones is there to make beats, to make music. And Diddy Glover, during the Love album, like he really meant that stuff, that he want to love on you. I want to get naked right now. Can you get naked? Come on, let's get butt naked. And let's just, he was walking around the house buck ass naked with his pecker out, everything. Now, if you telling me that this ain't trying to force somebody into a love affair, listen, even if a woman just got buck naked, you know what I mean? And she walking around, that's like you're forcing yourself on that individual. This is pure survival at this point. Diddy Glover does not care. If he wants you, he's gonna get you. And if he don't get you, you must survive like Rodney Jones. We must pray for his tasty cakes. We must pray for his tasty cakes. Because it's pure survival at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's say Rodney. We don't know Rodney's sexuality, but let's say if Rodney was into men, why would he want Diddy Glover if Diddy Glover just buck naked walk around in front of everybody? You know what I mean? He's showing his body and his package and his sickness to everyone. So you gonna chase away a gay man, a straight man? I don't give a fuck who it is. You are an animal, Diddy Glover. I'm sorry. You are, yes, Diddy is saying he didn't do none of this. But how come this stuff that this dude is saying shit that Cassie was saying that there was drugs being put in alcohol, shit was getting laced. Diddy Glover looked like you going to jail, dude. This is like pure survival at this point. The man just walk around buck ass naked.
Diddy began, oh my God, despite these assurances, on several occasions, Diddy began to undress and walk around his house in the nude. KK would say, "Okay, I'm leaving now," and she would disappear. Do you hear what's happening? So Diddy would just start getting undressed, and KK would act like it was some date. That's his assistant. "Okay, I'm leaving now," and leave little Rob with this.
Wow.
Oh my God.
This is pure survival.
What else? KK's hypocrisy is breathtaking at best and enabling at worst.
Breathtaking.
Little Rob believes that KK aided and abetted Diddy's blank assault of him and was working with Diddy to groom him into accepting a homosexual relationship.
Wow.
Through these blankly deviant acts, one would say that Diddy has a pattern and practice of engaging in such nefarious activity. This ongoing context shows that Diddy cannot be rehabilitated.
No, it doesn't sound like he can be rehabilitated. Tisa, how can a man be rehabilitated? That's like, yo, listen, I don't eat. Let's say I don't eat pork, but you're gonna keep trying to force pork down my throat when I'm saying I'm just trying to do this record, sir. But you keep trying to feed me a pork sandwich when I'm saying that I don't eat pork. Like you can't, that's to me, that's the R word. If you forcing yourself on a man like this, that's just, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be this many people saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way. This is pure survival at this point.
Those acts were Diddy's way of showing that he likes you. Ew, they were all on some creepiness. Could you imagine working for a billionaire and this could literally on his next album and this could make or break? And you go to human resources and you're like, "Yo, they are touching my front and back private parts." And they're just like, "Oh, you know, that means that he likes you." Ew. And this is on a...
So the man just kept touching, Diddy Glover just kept touching Rodney Jones's pecker. He kept touching Rodney Jones's pecker, and Rodney saying, "Yo, why are you playing with my pecker for? Like, this is, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to do a record. What do my pecker got to do with this?" And the people that was with Diddy Glover was saying, "No, that's Diddy way of saying, hey, I like you, but I need to play with your pecker first. I need to play with your pecker first to see if we can be friends." This is pure survival at this point.
Islands. In addition to the unsolicited and unauthorized touching, Little Rod was forced by Diddy to work in Diddy's bathroom.
Wow.
As Diddy walked around naked and showered in a clear glass enclosure.
Wow.
As a heterosexual Christian man, if you guys don't know, Little Rod is a producer, super talented. He's a child prodigy, but baby, he is deep, and I mean deep in the Christian production music game. So maybe Diddy just got off on like deflowering of like, you know what I'm saying? You know, people like whatever. Anyway, they said as a heterosexual Christian man, Little Rod was uncomfortable with Diddy's advances and expressed his discomfort to Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Coram, KK.
Wow. So the boy Rodney was trying to tell on Diddy Glover. Rodney was reporting this to Diddy's staff, saying that I'm a church going man. I'm a man of God. You know what I'm saying? And this is not what I'm into. The Lord is watching, Diddy Glover. The Lord is watching as you keep on trying to bait me into some sexual encounter with you, and I'm not interested. What is wrong with the man not being interested in you, Diddy Glover? Why must you represent take that, and go ahead on and take that? That's crazy. Like I made jokes about that take that shit, but Diddy really meant that. This is clear proof. This is a man that go to church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'm not saying just because you go to church, you don't, you know what I mean, engage in some stuff. We all know, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter your religion. You know what I mean? Like, but this dude clearly is not into that kind of situation. And Diddy Glover wasn't trying to hear that. He like, no, I like you and I want you. He was like Felice Johnson.
Man, if you guys don't know, Little Rod is a producer, super talented. He's a child prodigy, but baby, he is deep, and I mean deep in the Christian production music game. So maybe Diddy just got off on like deflowering of like, you know what I'm saying? You know, people like whatever. Anyway, they said as a heterosexual Christian man, Little Rod was uncomfortable with Diddy's advances and expressed his discomfort to Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Coram, KK. KK responded to Little Rod's complaint with, you know, Sean will be Sean. KK also attempted to downplay Diddy groping Little Rod's front and back
His pecker,
private areas,
his pecker and his booty
as friendly horseplay, stating that those acts were Diddy's way of showing that he likes you. Ew, they are all on some creepiness. Could you imagine working for a billionaire, and this could literally on his next album, and this could make or break, and you go to human resources and you're like, yo, they are touching my front and back private parts, and they're just like, oh, you know, that means that he likes you. Ew. And this is on a boat in the middle of the Virgin Islands. That's another thing. The U.S. Virgin Islands.
Yes, see, and they was doing. Diddy Glover was allegedly doing this to this boy on the Virgin Islands. On the Virgin Islands, you know what I'm saying? So this dude, this is the Love album. This is just the last album the man was doing. So y'all telling me that I'm thinking Diddy got some real super sick problem though. You know what I mean? It's like, you know that you just lost to Cassie. You knew you just settled with that lawsuit. And you was still doing, or you knew that lawsuit was about to happen. Put it like that. And you still was sitting there forcing yourself on people. On this man. This man went to the Virgin Islands probably thinking, oh, I'm about to do a record with Diddy Glover, not knowing that Diddy was getting him to the Virgin Islands because apparently he was a virgin in the booty. And Diddy Glover said, no, I want them tasty cakes, and I want them tasty cakes now. He wanted his tasting cakes. This is why he took him to the Virgin Islands. You know what I mean? He wanted to break this man's virginity, his tasty cake virginity. This is pure survival at this point.
Just like, oh, you know, that means that he likes you. Ew. And this is on a boat in the middle of the Virgin Islands. That's another thing. The U.S. Virgin Islands. How can you get off the boat? I'm being serious. Do you got money to hire another boat to come? First of all, where's the location? Drop your addy. But do you have money to hire another boat to go out into the middle of nowhere? I'm guessing no. Oh, it's not over. Okay. Despite these assurances on several occasions, when Diddy began, oh my God, despite these assurances on several occasions, Diddy began to undress and walk around his house in the nude. KK would say, "Okay, I'm leaving now," and she would disappear.
Wow, leave him butt naked.
Do you hear what's happening?
Leave
So
him butt
Diddy would just
naked.
start getting undressed, and KK would act like it was some date. That's his assistant. "Okay, I'm leaving now," and leave little Rob with this. Oh my God.
Diddy ain't playing. When he want his, he
What
gonna
else?
get his. This is pure
KK's
survival.
hypocrisy is breathtaking at best and enabling at worst. Little Rob believes that KK aided and abetted Diddy's blank assault of him and was working with Diddy to groom him into accepting a homosexual relationship. Through these blankly deviant acts, one would say that Diddy has a pattern and practice of engaging in such nefarious activity. This ongoing context shows that Diddy cannot be rehabilitated.
He can't.
Diddy attempted to groom Little Rod into engaging in gay blank. Diddy was in fact aware that Little Rod looked up to and idolized music producer Stephen Aaron Jordan, Stevie J.
Wow, listen, guys. Now y'all know Stevie J. You know what I'm saying? Stevie J is involved in this lawsuit. There's a couple other celebrities that's mentioned in this lawsuit right here. Diddy Glover, see, that's the whole thing. And this is why Jay-Z and his hairstyle separated from Diddy Glover. This is why Jay-Z and his hairstyle and Beyonce alleged cocaine problem separated themselves. They knew anybody that stand next to Diddy Glover right now is going down. Now you got Stevie J involved in this motherfucker. They probably gonna bring Faith in it next. This is pure survival at this point. Let's see what Stevie J did. Allegedly.
Little Rod looked up to and idolized music producer Stephen Aaron Jordan. Stevie J. Stevie J has entered the chat. Remember when Stevie J was all over the internet defending Diddy? Y'all remember that?
I remember. Wow. Tell them like it is, Tisa.
Is an American DJ, record producer, and television personality. Stevie J was part of the Bad Boy Records production team, The Hitmen. In 1997, Stevie J won a Grammy Award for his work on Puff Daddy's debut album. Throughout the late 1900s, Stevie J produced for several artists, including Mariah Carey, Tevin Campbell, Notorious B.I.G., 112, Jodeci, Faith Evans, Jay-Z.
Listen, Tisa, we know who Stevie J is. And one thing about like Stevie J, like when that show came out, I enjoyed the show. It was funny. My mom used to love it. But the fact that Stevie J knew that he worked with B.I.G. and he still went and married Faith, I ain't mess with him just on the strength of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that Biggie got kids to this woman and you wifed her. Now, you know, B.I.G. was going, okay, and if you pounded her and you let her go, but you try to turn her into a housewife, and Faith still don't want to admit she slept with Tupac. You know what I mean? So this is pure survival at this point.
And Eve. Stevie J was one of the producers on the Love album. Diddy used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Little Rod's admiration of Stevie J to groom and entice Little Rod into engaging into homosexuality.
Wow, so Stevie J was a part of it.
So far as to share a video of Stevie J blankety blank a Caucasian male without a sedum, without protection.
Wow. So Stevie J, there's a video with Stevie J allegedly pounding out some man on tape and he without a condom, I guess. You know what I mean? But she's saying blank. I think maybe I should say blank too. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Without protection, the man is on video. You know what I mean? So I remember I've been told y'all about these tapes. I've been during survival. I've been telling y'all about these tapes. Look, it's more stuff coming out. Rodney Jones. This is if you look this up, United States Federal Court, Southern District in New York, you can read everything that's in it. But I salute this Tisa Tells because she's reading what's in it. This just came out. This is pure survival. So Stevie J allegedly running around pounding out motherfuckers, tearing dudes' booties up without protection. So they must have wanted to run what you call him on this dude Rodney. This is pure survival.
Oh, this was done to ease Little Rod's anxiety concerning homosexuality. According to Diddy, this is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J is doing it. Now,
Oh, so he played the video of Stevie J allegedly pounding this man out. I mean, power driving him, no protection or nothing, and he showed it to this dude Rodney Jones. Diddy Glover allegedly showed this to the dude Rodney Jones. Well, I don't might as well say allegedly. The dude, this is in the lawsuit. Show him the tape. Like, look, if Stevie J can pound this man out, you should let me pound you out. You should let me pound you out. You should let me pound you. Let me be the one to give you every bit of my pecker. You should let me hold you. This is pure survival right now. You know what I mean?
According to Diddy, this is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J is doing it.
Wow.
Now, let me just say this. Let me see what I can show. I'm gonna have to do some copying, some collective copy and pasting. Hold on. I have to do some, baby.
We must
These
react.
Are screenshots. Baby, they do up close into where it is going.
Like, listen, I already told y'all, I don't care if Diddy Glover has 1,000 boyfriends. This is the whole point, is the fact of you trying to allegedly assault somebody sexually without their consent. That's all I'm talking about. Diddy Glover's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? But this is not right for anyone to take advantage of somebody. Like Diddy, it's too many wives and husbands and marriages that's been destroyed because Diddy Glover allegedly slid in there. You know what I mean? So we already know Diddy Glover what he into. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that this man Rodney is he's a alleged victim and he's also a survivor. You know what I'm saying? This is pure survival over here.
Yo, this complaint is wild.
It's wild. It's the sickest shit ever.
I had to crop a lot out, but here is, they show screenshots of Stevie going to Pound Town on an unidentified Caucasian male.
Wow.
And
so it's a white dude. It's a video with Stevie J. They got screenshots of him pounding the white dude out.
Here is,
that's Stevie right there.
Screenshots of Stevie going to Pound Town on an unidentified Caucasian male. And he showed it to Little Rod. That is his thing, to entice him, to let him know, baby, it's okay to be homo. Everybody is. Everybody in the industry is. And he showed a video of Stevie J going at it.
Going to
there
town.
Are numerous screenshots in the complaint. Again,
look, that's Stevie J. I bet the neighbors know his name. I bet the neighbors know his name.
And this is also him.
Wow, look, that's Stevie J. And that's the guy right there that he's loving on. You know that Stevie J face right there, guys. This is pure survival. This is the video that Diddy Glover showed Rodney Jones and said, look, Stevie J's loving on a man. Won't you let me love on you? Won't you let me love you like Mario? This is pure survival at this point. And he said everybody in the industry is doing it. So you telling me Cat Williams came out and said this, and then now, this is the year of exposure. Stuff is going to court now. Pure survival.
Kissing and hugging and rubbing while there is Pound Town going on. If I was to uncrop this,
wow, Stevie J was tearing him up.
Pulled down. I'm just saying.
Stevie J was tearing him up, blowing his back out.
Yo. Yes, exactly. So let us continue, shall we? Hold on.
They said that man gonna need a new back after Stevie J got done tearing him up.
Anyway, he showed him these pictures of Stevie J. Does Stevie J know that Diddy is, first of all, for Diddy to have that video, Diddy would have had to be in the room recording. Correct?
Yes, we are. Yes.
I heard, this is just speculation on my part before we move on, because this gets worse. I have heard that one of the reasons Diddy keeps people in his pocket is he makes everybody engage in activity. He films it, and then he holds it over you. That is the way. Again, this is pure speculation. I do have to say, I said it in my last video, but I have.
Yes, listen, Tisa, I know what you about to say, right? But look at the paperwork. So Diddy will get you on camera doing something strange for a little piece of change, whatever that may be, or something you like to do that you don't want the world to know. He'll get you on camera doing it, allegedly, and then when you try to leave and survive Diddy Glover, the man will pull these tapes out, and that's why I told y'all about them tapes. Diddy Glover dangled his tape over. Oh, you trying to break up with me? Oh, well, look when you was eating his peanuts up. Look when you was eating his pecker up like a Snickers bar. So you better not go nowhere. Diddy Glover wasn't no joke. This man is a pure savage.
I will say that, judging by the way Diddy did everything, he says that he is innocent. Everything people are accusing him of is not true. He will reclaim his pride, his dignity, his collective. Diddy will go through and reclaim everything that was taken from him.
He better deny it.
Again, as we go on, based upon information and belief, based off of court documents, past filings, internet, blogs, of course, what the streets are saying, all right? Hold on.
You can look in Tisa's eyes when she's traumatized. Tisa Tells be traumatized. Y'all be thinking when she reading these lawsuits that she's not surviving. She's surviving. Don't let the pretty eyes fool you. She's going through pure survival at this time. She's probably suffering the same anxiety that I've been going through as I've been surviving Diddy Glover. You know what I mean? I know she probably take the same medication that I take, surviving the fact that she take the same medication that I take during survival. This is pure survival.
One second.
Look, she's saying 1 second. She's so traumatized. You got to give her time to read the lawsuit.
In any case.
This is crazy. Traumatizing. Yes, very traumatizing.
And he said to him, right, to make him feel more comfortable, that everybody was doing it. Ain't that some mess? Everybody's doing it. Again, they said the following are screenshots of Stevie J blankly penetrating a Caucasian male that Diddy provided to Little Rod. He did this to ensure.
Wow, yes. There she go. Look, go ahead, read it, Tisa.
Diddy told him that this is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J, the man you admire, Stevie J, the producer you want to be like, because Stevie J has talent, right? Even though or whatever, right? Look, even Stevie J is doing it.
So Diddy got to be crazy, right? If Diddy was in this lawsuit, if he allegedly did this, showed the man, because we just seen the screenshots of Stevie J blowing this man back out. You know what I'm saying? Blowing this man back out. Diddy Glover showed this. This is what it's saying in the lawsuit. He showed this dude, this music producer, Rodney, because Rodney Jones wanted to work with Stevie J, because Stevie J is a music producer too. He looked up to Stevie J. So since Diddy Glover is trying to get his buns, he's trying to put his hot dog in Rodney Jones's buns. So he said, Rodney, look, Stevie J, the dude that you look up to, that you want to be like, look, he's blowing somebody's back out. We are all doing this in the industry. This is what the industry is. Like, where we can really, really, you know what I'm saying, take you to ecstasy without taking ecstasy. And this is, you know what I mean? This is what the man Rodney is saying. This is pure survival at this point, guys. We are surviving Diddy Glover.
Diddy told him that this is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stevie J, the man you admire, Stevie J, the producer you want to be like, because Stevie J has talent, right? Even though but whatever, right? Look, even Stevie J is doing it.
Wow.
Diddy informed Little Rod that he had engaged in blank. Oh my God.
Look.
Diddy told Little Rod that he had engaged in blank intercourse with rapper Redacted, and R&B singer Redacted, and Stevie J. Hold on, let me get these footnotes up.
Whoa, we got a rapper and an
Five.
R&B singer that's a part of this.
Is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj.
Whoa, hold on. I'm from Philly. I can't be biased though. Hold up. The only Philly rapper that dated Nicki was Meek Mills. No, we can't. No. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta clear my throat. This is pure survival at this point. So you saying that Meek Mills, y'all gotta smash that like button. It's 1,100 people in here. Rodney got in the lawsuit. He just got Meek Mills in it. Oh man, like Stevie J, this is getting real wicked. Hold on, let me hear this.
Let me get these footnotes up.
Who else?
Redacted footnote 5. The rapper is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj.
Wow.
An R&B singer.
Whoa.
He performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency.
That's Usher. Oh, this is pure survival.
Is saying in his complaint that in order to make him feel more, in order to make Little Rod feel more comfortable in busting it open for a player, right?
Wow.
Saying hop up on that and do a hand split. He's saying
sound like
that
Usher.
He had engaged in a rapper who, from description, is Meek Mills, a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. That's Meek Mills. Yeah. He's basically saying that he engaged in blank intercourse with Meek Mills and Usher.
Wow.
And Stevie J.
What? Oh my God. Hold on, guys. This is pure survival. I can't listen. Y'all gotta smash that like button. Look at Tisa's face. She's reading the damn lawsuit and she can't believe it. Her jaws is starting to sink in. We are surviving Rodney Jones right now, guys. I told y'all that this was vicious. This is serious. Goodness gracious, great nutsack of fire. Oh my God, great nutsack of fire. Listen here, guys. This dude Rodney is saying that Meek Mills, okay, and Stevie J, and who else, and Usher, that Diddy is saying, listen, let me get some of that. I already had some of them. This is what's in the lawsuit, guys. Don't kill a messenger. You know what I mean? I know my family in Philly gonna be like, oh, like, nigga, don't talk about it if it's Meek Mills. Dude, I can't be biased. I'm just going off of what's going on. We're surviving what the hell Diddy Glover got going on. Oh my God, I'm about ready to cry. Listen, my birthday is in 2 hours. I'll be 42 at 12 o'clock. I'm calling my family. I got to tell them, listen, man, Diddy Glover done pulled Meek into some shit. This is pure survival at this point.
That's Meek Mills. He's basically saying that he engaged in blank intercourse with Meek Mills and Usher and Stevie J.
Wow. That's a crazy sandwich.
Diddy promised to make sure that Little Rod won Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he engaged in homo-blankuality. You know what I want to know? And I'll do this on my recap. If you guys want a 10-minute thing, I'll do a 10-minute recap when this is over.
You got to, Tisa.
How the heck? If the music industry isn't fixed, if Diddy and Clive Davis didn't have that, if Ron Burkle, his billionaire sugar daddy, who threw Diddy a coming out party, his words, Diddy's words, not mine, how could he ensure Little Rod a Grammy if he busted it open for him?
And that's crazy. Now listen, so Rodney Jones, Diddy Glover said, listen, dude, if you bust it wide open, and I'm talking about wide open, you just can't bust it. You got to bust it wide open for me. Like allegedly Stevie J was busting it open. Allegedly Meek Mills was busting it open. Well, Usher, yeah, and some people I already believe. And Stevie J, they just showed the receipts. They showed the pictures with you busting something open. And they said that the neighbors said that they knew your name. They said that the neighbors had knew your name. So I'm just saying, this is pure survival. So the man, Diddy Glover, offered him a Grammy. How he gonna offer you a Grammy when this man ain't even welcome at the goddamn Grammys? So Diddy Glover's game is crazy. His game is crazy. This Christian music producer, he told this dude, listen, if you just let me hit that. Now I told women a lot of different stories, and I don't know, I didn't really have a history of lying to get with a woman. Like I usually tell you from the door, listen, I'm broke as a motherfucker. All I got is comedy to offer you and some good goddamn loving. And they'll just burst out laughing. I never really had to lie and say, hey, I got a bunch of money but listen, I ain't got all I got is to make you laugh and give you some good goddamn time like that. And they always wanted me just from being funny. So I didn't have to have all this money and nothing like that my whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? But Diddy Glover apparently will tell you, look, if you let me get some of that tasty cake, you're gonna be a Grammy Award winner by tomorrow. By tomorrow, I can make you a Grammy Award winner. And I know I met some of the greatest liars that the world can ever find in the state penitentiary. I had one dude I met in prison. I was like, so what you gonna do when you go home? He told me he was gonna be the first black astronaut, the first black felon to go to the moon. I swear to God, I can't make this up. I said, so you're going to be the first black felon to go to the moon. He talking about, yeah, I'm going to get my life together. And like he really thought he was going to get a job to go to the moon. I said, this mother. And as soon as I came home, I found out Little Ray Ray was back selling drugs again. I said, no, the only moon you're going to is back to this motherfucking prison. This is pure survival at this point. So Diddy game was tight. He'll offer you a Grammy to hit that. Like, this is crazy.
His words, Diddy's words, not mine. How could he ensure Little Rod a Grammy if he busted it open for him?
He had to bust it open.
Hear me out. Only one or two things can be happening. One, Diddy is just saying what he needs to get into this Christian choir boy's pants.
I think so.
Or the Grammys really are like that. And those people that bend over. Didn't Cat Williams say that? Didn't he say that?
He did say that.
Let's also not forget that Kevin Hart, and I'm not saying Kevin Hart like busted open for a player. I'm not saying that. But I do remember I showed a video, but of course I messed up the presentation because I had my logo
This is pure survival at this point.
There was a video of when Kevin Hart was like, yo, why would you say that? Diddy's so stupid about it. And he was like, Kevin Hart's like, I'm not sitting on your bed. I'm not sitting on your bed. Everybody's just like, whatever. If you go to TikTok and see that video and you actually zoom in on what's on the bed, it looks like it is a toy made for things that only grown-ups should be doing.
Wow, this is pure survival. Tisha, listen, I'm gonna let you put your lipstick on, and I'm gonna listen, guys. Rodney Jones, we must pray for this man. You know what I'm saying? Diddy Glover, I'm gonna say this. You are innocent until proven guilty, sir. But this is like the 9th or 10th goddamn lawsuit, dude. I mean, my personal opinion, Diddy Glover, I believe it. I'm just sorry. But you're not going to be able to escape the United States Federal Court, Southern District of New York. This is public record. Rodney Jones, if you're out there and you're watching this, dude, I'm glad that you and your tasty cakes survived Diddy Glover. You know what I'm saying? Praise God to you. You know what I'm saying? You worked on a Love album, and Diddy Glover apparently tried to make love to your butt cheeks, and you wasn't having it, and you're just purely trying to survive Diddy Glover. So you filed this lawsuit. There's a lot of rappers and different people that this man got in this lawsuit. So I know that this is going to get big. This is going to get bigger than this. This is crazy. Now, Tisha's putting her lipstick on right now. Y'all got to let Tisha put her lip gloss on. You know what I'm saying? But we over here and we're surviving Rodney Jones's lawsuit. This is pure survival. This is some of the sickest stuff in here, guys. I'm not even going to front. And if you watch the rest of Tisha's video, you will hear the rest of what's in there, guys. I just couldn't hold back. I had said, look, I must survive. I must react to this. I must pray with Rodney Jones. You know what I'm saying? For him to had to go through this horrific act. You know what I mean? Rodney, listen, we must meditate for you, Rodney. And my birthday is tonight, Rodney. I should be, you know what I mean, preparing for my birthday, but we must, we must meditate. This is this is hideous. Ah, nah. This is pure survival at this point, guys. Now, Tisa, I'm gonna let you finish. Now you can finish. Diddy Glover, you is going to jail, dude. I'm sorry. It's too much
It
shit.
looks like it's a grown-up toy that's usually hidden in people's, I don't know if it's hidden, laying on the bed in a room full of men. Let's not forget that Diddy was known for having male-only sleepovers. It's just guys, blah, 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 blah. Y'all, listen. Anyway, Diddy promised to make Little Rod win as producer of the year at the Grammys if he busted open for him.
Wow. So Diddy told him, look, you're going to win a Grammy Awards if you bust it open for me. I promise you, I'm going to make your pecker disappear. Like, it's going to be gone. You're going to look down. It's going to be gone. You're going to be a star. This is just crazy that Diddy was doing this, allegedly.
They said the following are screenshots of the video of Stevie J blankly penetrate a Caucasian male that Diddy provide to Little Rod. Get this. The lawyer says that they are, and the writer, Little Rod, I guess, or the lawyer, is in possession of the video and will provide a copy to the court.
Wow. So they got the video of Stevie J. Oh, my God. Look, see her lips? Tisa is in shock right now. Somebody just said Tisa's nervous. Yeah, she nervous. You want to know why she nervous? When she was first reading this off, she was live. They went and cut her live off. Diddy Glover, to me, I think somebody on his end went and tried to get her shut down. This happened tonight. This is pure survival at this point. That's why I don't even want to talk about this shit too long, because Diddy Glover is definitely going to come for me, guys. And I don't need him coming for me. And my birthday is literally in 2 hours. I know I keep saying that shit, but I don't give a damn. I'm about to be 42. I told y'all, listen, at 2 o'clock, excuse me, 12 o'clock tonight, I'm going to post my cake. I appreciate all the birthday shout outs, all the birthday love. You know what I mean? I'm so thankful for God for letting me see 42 years of life, and surviving Diddy Glover. You know what I'm saying? Man, P. Diddy, man, he done struck again. Rodney Jones. We must pray for Rodney Jones. We can't count him out and just say, oh, Rodney just saying this because Cassie won. He worked on the Love album. And y'all know Diddy was hugging and rubbing all over himself, talking about, I just want somebody to just love on me. And at the same time, I want you, look how you squirming, Daddy. Daddy, look how you squirming over there. Ooh, I like when you just moving and squirming and just shaking and rattling. And yes, Diddy was all into it was like every time he got an interview, it seemed like he was on ecstasy. The man was very freaky last year. You know what I'm saying? He's been freaky for years. This is pure freaky survival at this point. It's one thing to be a freak, you know what I mean? But to be over freaking, now this is crazy. Diddy is a very freaky girl. Don't bring him to mother. First you get his name, then you get his number, then you get a lawsuit in the backseat of the Hummer. Then you get your lawsuit in the backseat of the Hummer. This is crazy, guys. Salute to all of you. I love y'all. We about to hit 100K, man. We're going to hit 100K by April. I believe in it now, guys. I didn't believe in it before, but you guys encouraged me to want to come up and react and do my thing with y'all. Y'all inspired me every day. But Rodney Jones is the plaintiff, and we're going to pray for you. And when I get more information, I'm going to bring it back to y'all. We are surviving Diddy Glover. Surviving Diddy Glover.